What's going on YouTube? Daryl Williams with the How to Be Fit channel. So I want to talk about a specific type of routine, and that is German volume training. This is something that's not meant for intermediate or beginner lifters. This is something that's meant for more advanced lifters. If you've been lifting for a while, you've been making consistent gains, every now and then it's okay to be able to mix it up and be able to throw in a little German volume training. So what is German volume training? German volume training, rather. Um, you probably heard of doing 10 sets of 10, and you thought, oh, okay, well, word, I'm going to make all kinds of gains, it's hella volume, yada, yada. You are absolutely right. But with German volume training, it's actually a compound approach to both volume and both time under tension, which are, if you refer to my previous video, which I'm going to put a link below, are some of the two top five biggest components to be able to build muscle or make gains or hypertrophy, if you will. German volume training, the approach is basically that you're going to do 10 sets of 10 slow reps. Okay? So basically, you're going to take big movements like rows, bench press, squats, things like that, any compound movements. You're going to do 10 sets of 10, and these are going to stimulate the most muscle growth due to activation. Because these are compound movements, they're going to activate a lot of muscle fibers, and they're going to allow you to be able to put on more muscle or make more gains, as I like to put it. And some people even been seen to be able to go up an entire weight class or two or three weight classes within 12 weeks. I mean, it's very popular amongst powerlifters, specifically German powerlifters. Hence why it has been named German volume training. So if you feel like you're in a plateau, you're not sure exactly what to do, throw a little bit in, 10 sets of 10. And your eccentric phase or your down phase, if you will, like let's say you're doing bench press, when you're coming down with the weight, 3 seconds, so 3 1,000. And when you're coming up with the weight, your concentric phase, your actual pressing phase, your work phase, you're going to be doing 2 seconds. So that brings your time under tension to 5 seconds per rep or 50 seconds per set. And over the course of 10 sets, you're talking about, 500 seconds or almost 10 minutes worth of time under tension under a single movement. You can see where the gains is going to be crazy, okay? Myself, under this routine, you can expect, and I have above average genetics, you can expect to recover within about 3 to 4 days on a specific muscle group. So if you're doing a pull, you want to rest for about 4 days, 4 days before you try to do that pull again. I do a 3 days on, 1 day off approach. And then I just cycle back around to what was on the first day of that cycle. So if I'm doing like back, shoulders, neck, which would be normally little traps in there, I'll do that on Monday. And then by the time Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday comes around, I'm doing it again. That's going to be your best approach as far as making sure that you're making the best gains. It also requires a lot of sleep because of how strenuous it is. So make sure that you're getting plenty of water, plenty of protein, and plenty of sleep. Comment, subscribe, like, even talk shit. But we out of here.